Finding Christmas by Larry Talander. That's me. Pascal Pig Ritchie was in such a state he had to go shopping, the hour was late. His sweet little Slinky had took him aback, coming to him with a sock and a tack. Daddy, dear Daddy, I find we're remiss. We have such a problem, dear Daddy, it's this. We do not have Christmas, and most people do, with presents and stockings, lights red, green, and blue. Darling, sweet Slinking, my pet, do not fret. I'll run out a moment, this Christmas I'll get. He put on his greatcoat, his boots and top hat, grinned big at Slinky and gave her a pat. Stacy's good fellow, he said in the cab, not black and yellow, just blue and quite drab. Then once in the store he accosted a clerk. Young man, bag me Christmas, here's 10 as a perk. You can't package Christmas, you can't even start. Christmas is joy that grows deep in your heart. Christmas is love that began long ago, away in a manger, and since then did grow. Pascal Pig Ritchie, he ran from the store. He understood money and not too much more. Over to Melmart, he said to the cabby, panting a bit, for poor Pascal was flabby. Once inside Melmart, he shouted out loud, I must purchase Christmas, the best, I'm so proud. Again flashed his money like it was a charm. Then Aggie the greeter took him by the arm. You can't purchase Christmas, it isn't a thing like pickles or cheese or a ball or a ring. Christmas is giving, receiving, and love, to honor a gift that once came from above. Sure, we've got ribbons and baubles and bows. Synthetic trees, we've got truckloads of those. Flashing bright lights are right down aisle 2, twinkling, winking, green, red, gold, and blue. Pascal Pig Ritchie was feeling some pain from the confusion that pulsed in his brain. He called his accountant, explained with a groan. These were the words that came back through the phone. Mr. Pig Ritchie, I've no time to chat. See, I'm in my coat with my muffler and hat. We're going out caroling, eggnog and song. Come hurry and meet us. We'll take you along. He hung up the phone then and dialed it once more. Tompkins, the lawyer man, he'd know the score. Beep went the phone. Hey, if you're in a lurch, get hold of me later. We've gone out to church. Pascal Pig Ritchie ran uptown and down, in stores and out like a fat, well-dressed clown. No one could tell him, could start to explain. He started to think he was going insane. Dashing and slipping out there in the dark, he slipped and fell heavily half across the park. Just for a minute he thought he had died. Sat on a bench, hung his head low, and cried. Natalie, poor chick, she was walking by, asked him, Hey, mister, why do you cry? When he had told her she was crying too, told him here's Christmas for Slinky and you. Natalie, poor chick, she pulled from her tote a tiny wee box, and she pulled off the note. It's candy from Mama, now my gift to you. You take it to Slinky so she won't be blue. And there in the park, with that box in his hand, old Pascal Pig Ritchie could then understand. He picked up wee Natalie, ran to a store, heaped her with presents and candy and more. Pascal Pig Ritchie went back through the town, tracing the path that he'd made coming down, buying some gifts for each one on the way who had tried to help on that wonderful day. Finally homeward he headed at last, misunderstanding a thing of the past. Sat with sweet Slinky, and in her small sock stuffed that wee box, and he whispered, Let's talk.